Alright? What's the advice you would have given me, Rabbi Ariel, if that would have been my shveh? You know what's my shveh mean? My shveh in Yiddish, it means my father-in-law. בעברית אומרים חמיב, נכון? By the Sephardim it's all warm and hot. By the Ashkenazim it's a bit of a fight. So Lavan properly was Ashkenazi, was Lavan. So you can understand what's happening there, but I'm joking. But let's concentrate exactly what's happening in our Parsha. Lavan comes, and Yaakov is coming now to greet his father-in-law. So what's the first meeting your father-in-law is doing? He's checking how much money he got. He's checking you, do you have anything? Hello, how are you? He's checking, do you have anything in your mouth? Any diamonds? Anything? What's happening? That's the first welcome. Alright? So first you shall come to Rabbi Ariel, he'll tell me to carry on the shidduch. Don't touch it. Alright? I didn't ask him, okay? I just carry on. We carry on with the shidduch, and he's carrying and telling, oh, what lovely. I got my nephew coming to visit me. Okay, so you feel, oh, you see, he's a good man. He's sitting with him for 1 week, and then they tell him, come on, I want you to pay you something for the work. You're working very hard, you're a very loyal worker. So what can I pay you with? Yeah, let's do a deal. I'll buy your daughter. 7 years of work. Solid work, 7 years. You come to the end of the 7 years, you come to the Chatanah, and you all know, you approach the wrong Kala. He gives you, instead of giving you the Kala Meulala Achel, he gives you Leah, which wasn't the Kala that you wanted. So again, obviously you already done the Shidduch, הרי את מקודשת לי בטבעת זו כדת משה בישראל. Okay, there's a big נידון להלכות קידושים, it's a מקח טעות, no? I want to מקדש someone or someone else. But, okay, so I didn't come to Rabbi Ariel to ask, but let's say I'll approach Rabbi Ariel now. He's offering me another shidduch for his second daughter. Should I take him? No. Come on. You do mistake once, you don't do it twice. Come on, let's do another deal. Another deal for the second Kala, another 7 years. And the Farshim say that the Chatunah was straight away after a week, and then he was working for 7 years. If it would be my father-in-law, what I would have done is that. Say, okay, let's do 7 years. I don't want to give you 14 years. I'll do the Chatunah, and then off I go. I tell him, bye, see you. Such a lie. I have to work now for 7 years. The agreement was for someone else. So you don't want to take back Leah. What do you want from me? Does that make sense to you? What did he do? For another 7 years. And then after that, come for agreement. What is my wages for the next year? Brown ones, different animals. Always change the wages. Come on, I change work here. I look for a different boss, no? How can you carry on? No. Carry on the emunah. With my Bar Metzia, when they want to bring somebody, yes, I was working early in the morning. It was freezing cold. Yeah, he was in Gateshead. He wasn't in Miami. It was freezing, and he was still working. He never slept. He did everything properly the way it should be. What's such a lie? He doesn't even pay you. Even the one he's telling you he's going to pay is not paying you. No. Karon Yaakov Ishtamim. He's going all the way through. We don't see any notes in the Farshim. He was upset, he was angry. Only by the end, when he talked to him, he told him, come on, he let out a bit of his stress. And then he carried on. And all the way, he was Merameim Aseret Monim. If any one of us would have had such a father-in-law, would have run away long time. So what's happening over here? What's the secret of Yaakov Avinu? How can you be calm and relaxed and live with your father-in-law for such a long time? And you see always his bad faces, and he's talking about you, and he should be talking about you. Everybody talk about it. How can you carry on? I wouldn't stand there for 2 days. I would have run away. Don't do it, Shlomo. Yeah? Only if everything is straight, yeah? What's happening over here? What could cause him to... It told me 15 minutes, I didn't see what time I started, so I just carry on and feel I see it. Huh? Okay, let's assume it's 5 minutes, alright? Alright. So, that's the Sheila. I'm going to tell you the secrets. I'm going to tell you the secret over here which I had from my Rosh Yeshiva, Rabbi Shvita. With these secrets, I'm telling you, it's going to change your life, and you're going to have a happy life for all. Everything is going to happen. You're going to go with Simcha V'Osha. I went to the Rosh Yeshiva with somebody which was absolutely broken. It was broken. Why was he broken? He had something made him upset. Who is the person made him upset was somebody in his family which he looked after him so well and used to give him so much things. And this person that he put so much effort into and so much money, he was the one who broke him down and did the worst terrible thing. And he came to Rosh Yeshiva. He was really, he was under, he was broken. He cannot understand. So I didn't know what to tell him. I tried, but I couldn't even speak to him. So what do you do when you got nothing to do? You go to Rosh Yeshiva. And he asked me, guys, what should we do? He told me, okay, come in with it. I came in with him. And the first lesson I had is, he was sitting there for 15 minutes listening to him and telling, wow. That's the first. Normally you pay money for therapy. It's just for somebody to listen to you without interacting with the individual. You know, just let him talk. He was talking about his stress and explaining himself. He understood him and he was correcting with him. You know, some correcting is being like, oh wow, I can't believe it. You know. Alright, after this long 15 minutes, which I knew the story was a bit boring for me, but I was just watching the Rosh Yeshiva. He's astonished. He's really not seba olim chavero. He's really holding with him. And he's telling him like that. If he would have been a goy, I would have nothing to tell him. Nothing to tell him. You're right. I would have felt exactly the same as you. But you are lucky. We are Bnei Israel. We are the sons of Borei Olam. And Borei Olam, if you look in Chovat HaLevavot, Shar HaBitachon, it tells you when you want to trust someone, who would you like to trust? You can trust the best wealthy person, but he might sue you, he might do something which is not good for you. He might give you a nice brand new Rolls Royce and you'll drive on it and you're going to finish your life with it. No one knows what's good for me, what's not. He's Borei Olam, which knows exactly what's good for you. And he knows exactly should you now have some happy news or some bad news. Everything that he does to us is all about what's good for us. Now, it comes out that if your Baruch Shalom said is such an upset and such a bad feeling, it means you deserve it. Now look at that. The Olam decided that you shouldn't get it with the bad news about the children, that somebody is not feeling well, nor about your wife, and not even about yourself. But Olam decided to give it to you in such a way. And you deserve it. For some reason, I don't know why. Let's be nice to you. The reason you deserve it because En lanu mi'isurei tzadikim. The Mishnah Navot said. You don't understand the isurim of the tzadikim means just to purify them, that they are kapara for all Klal Israel. So let's be nice to him. It's not because of your averot, okay? It's because En lanu mi'isurei tzadikim, Borei Olam wanted you to have it. And it's the best thing for you. But Borei Olam, He gave it to you. And why did He do it through such a close relative and such a close friend? It's because you deserve even bigger upset. To be upset, very deep sadness. And that will come only through such a cause. If it would be somebody else, you say, okay, I don't know him, bye, next. So Borei Olam decided that that's even the bad thing which comes to you, that you deserve. Now, the picture will change. So you deserve it, and it would have happened to you anyway. And everything which happened till now is not because of him, it's because of you. So now it's a different picture now. If somebody would come to you and tell you, if somebody lived in Zimbabwe, alright? And he's such a bad person. He had a family and he had some relation which looked after him and gave him so much money and did everything for him. And suddenly after 2 years, he threw him down and he put him down and he did him the most terrible thing. How would you feel about this person? Say, listen, he might have a mental issue. He might have some reason why did he do that. Something is wrong with him for sure. But I will not have anything personal against him. I would say it's crazy. How could he do that? But again, talking about the third person. You leave out now the stress that you have. It's me. You ruined my life. You always do that when you talk to people and say, you know, my life been ruined. I got divorced and I got that because of him and because of that and because of that and because of that. It's not true. All the suffering that you have is because of you. You deserve it. Happens to be there is a shliach ra. It's very bad for him. If he is a shliach ra, it's bad for him. Nothing to do with me. You understand? So when a person comes to life and you realize that everything Hashem do is because of me. I deserve it. Not because of him. He did it to me, so I got some anger against him. No, I deserve it. It happens to be I got a relative which is got, he doesn't have any akarat at all. I got a relative who's got some issues. Okay, I'll try to help him, but there's not much I can do. But the idea is, where do we come to this idea from? We come to this idea from Yaakov Avinu. Yaakov Avinu knew that he's going to Galut. And he knew if he's going to Galut, Galut mechaperet. And there's a reason why Borei Olam decided that he should go to Galut and his father never went out of Eretz Israel. Borei Olam knew exactly what you need to suffer. Now, where he's going to suffer from? Is it from his father-in-law? Is it from some different Arab or some from anyone? Could be from anyone. But he knew that he deserved it. Now, when he came, if somebody comes to you and gives you a plan, you know you're going to suffer with that, you're going to that, you're going to have that, you're going to have that. And then he comes to you and he says, who is going to do it to me? It's my father-in-law. Could be a bad friend, somebody else is doing it. Nothing become personal. He knew I deserve it. So another 7 years I need to work. So I work another 7 years. Now he'll change my wages. He'll change my wages. I deserve it. Now why he's doing it? He's got a problem with that shit. Nothing to do with me. Now if he'll come to me to ask advice, should I do it? Okay. But his father-in-law Lavan never came to him to ask advice or how to do and what. He knew I deserve whatever I get. When you look at life like that, it's all change. All change. People today, you should know, they have such obsession with themselves. They're so upset. Why did you look at this guy? Look what he did. Look what he did to me. Look what he done to me. But when you look at it, that's not you did it to you. You've done it to yourself. Why? Because you deserve it. I told this story to somebody who called me up this week from Kabbalah. A lady called, she's 68. And she told me my brother just passed away now. And I didn't hear, somebody will call up and said, just like, it's a bit shocking, no? And he said, אני רוצה יותר מהרב לא ללכת ללוויה. I want her not to go to the לוויה. I don't want to sit Shiva on him. I don't want anything to do with him. Wow. What happened? She said, this brother ruined my life. I suffered, I got divorced, and I got that, and I got that. He was ruining my life. He was, when he was 19, I was 10, he was banging my head on the thing. He was Rasha Merusha. The story that said, I couldn't believe it. What are you talking about? The brother enjoying just to put her head, throw her to the wall, and damage her, send her to hospital, and she was scared to say that he was my brother. Terrible, terrible thing. And she said, I cannot forgive him. שיקבר ושילך לגיהנום לדיראון עולם. I want the eternal to sit Shiva nothing. But then you remind me the story which I just told you now with the Rosh Hashanah. I told myself, you know what? I was on the way to Manchester. I said, I got now an hour. Let's spend it on this day. Okay? I started, again, I gave her, she was talking for 15 minutes. Then I started telling her this point. Tell, listen, I can't give you a tell not to do that, because you have to, not to go to the Levaya. It's not a terror, it's a mitzvah to go to the Levaya. But not to sit Shiva is not the thing. You have to sit Shiva even if you ate him and even if you killed him. Doesn't help, you have to sit Shiva. But, if you want me to help you, and to tell you that you got our opportunity over here, that you won the lottery, I don't mind to help you. What do you mean I won the lottery? What do you mean? He died, that's what you wanted. That's already you won the lottery. But no, I'll explain you why. So I told her exactly what we just learned now. I told her you should know. If you look at it from a different angle, yeah, you're going to win the lottery. Not only בעולם הזה, בעולם הבא much better. And I told her exactly what we just spoke about. I told her you should know. The Borei Olam put you down to this world and he wanted you to suffer. And he brought your brother to be the person to do it. And you suffer. Everything you suffer in your life, when you got all these piles on you, is not because of your brother, it's because of you. That was planned for you. That was everything for you. Now you want to know about your brother, we talk about it afterwards. But he didn't do anything. Well, I did it. Now you want to know about your brother? Tell me. I don't know, the stories which you just told me in the last 15 minutes, I think if somebody's got mental issues, he's got some diagnosis with the worst, terrible disease, and they tell him that you have to take medication, and if you don't take it one day, you can kill everyone. And he forgot one day your brother to take this medication, and he would do it to you. What you would have said? I understand. He's mental, he's got a problem. So I told him it's much worse, he's mental and he doesn't know about it. Come on! You didn't even done it for him. It's much worse. Baruch Hashem, she said, I told her, listen, if you go to the Levaya and you saw the mochelet lo machulach, and you sit Shiva, you should know you will koneh olamo b'sha'ah achat. You will, for 1 second, you bought it. So if you give me 1%, yeah, 1% of the schar that you're going to get, I will be the most happiest person in this world and the next one. He said, okay, אני לא יכול ללכת לזה. האחים שלי כבר הלכו ללוויה, my brother went already to the levaya, it's 2 hours drive, and I go, no, I want to take you. I told him, do me a favor, give me this food, I want to pay for the taxi, please. He said, no, I'm not vaccinated, I can't go. Okay, Tom, okay. Your brother is going there, he's your brother, can you make him a shliach, make him mechulach, say you're mochelet? He said, okay, I'm doing that, and I'll sit Shiva, and I'll do everything, and Baruch Hashem. That's all. Now, I want to show you, if you take it in your life, that's whatever happened to you, no one can make you upset. No your brother, no your father, no your mother, no one. Only Borei Olam. Now, if it happens to be your brother or your friend is so annoying and he's such a bad person, try to help him. If you can't, just love him for him. But it's nothing else to do. That will give you the happiness in this world and in the world to come. Chazak Baruch.